Most people can see the need for better storytelling and creativity, but they're still not doing it. I have long argued the case in B2B for bigger, braver, bolder narratives and storytelling. And actually, if I'm honest, in the last 24 months, I think the argument is won. Nobody would bet against it. Everybody kind of, except the most legacy and traditional B2B marketers, most people can see the need for better storytelling and creativity, but they're still not doing it. They can argue it on LinkedIn, but they're still not. I still sense that there's a long way to go in actually seeing it and seeing the impact.
So I do think that there's a lot of instances in which people are not doing bold marketing initiatives, even if they think that they should be. And in a lot of cases, I think that they're held back by the uniformity of the industry that they're in. I originally started my career in media. I worked for a bunch of Condé Nast brands. I worked for Rodale brands. I worked for Bloomberg brands. And in all of those instances, you have to prove the value of the audience and tell the story essentially twice, because what you're doing is you're telling the story to a potential advertiser of how your brand, let's just say Wired, for example, is important for a luxury watch brand to advertise in. And then you have to tell the story to the Wired audience of why, because they've succeeded so well in their individual careers, that they should then buy this luxury watch. And so there's this dual system happening. And when I transitioned over to HR tech, I was given what are the industry rules, if you will. And they were kind of boring, but it was this is how we do things in this industry. You need to use a case study to prove things. And I have really bucked that trend. I have not followed any of those rules that I have been given, and I've had incredible success because of it. But I think I've only been able to have that success because I have a remarkable leader that I've now been with at 3 companies, 3 of the 4 companies I've been at in HR tech. But he's wonderful in that he gives me free rein.